It is a fact that 99% of traders fail, and in this video I will go over the simple reasons behind it, hence why I would highly recommend you to stick till the end of it to become part of the 1% of people that make it in trading. The first reason out of the 6 I will share with you, plus a bonus one I will go over in the end that I saw no one talk about, is that 99% of people start trading thinking it's a get-rich-quick scheme. I fell for that myself in the beginnings. I thought I would be able to make a huge amount of profit in a very short period of time very easily, and I had to learn it the hard way that was very far away from the truth. I had to blow multiple accounts, multiple prop firm challenges until I understood that trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme and trading needs to be treated like a business. The second reason why most traders fail is that they aim for perfection. They're always searching for that holy grail strategy that will give them a 100% win rate, but unfortunately that doesn't exist. This, as well as thinking that the more time they spend in front of the charts, the better. As soon as you understand that there's no holy grail strategy and that you need to focus on a very simple strategy with very strict rules that will give you an edge on the markets, the better. And also understanding that less is always more when it comes to trading. That's why recently I had a really good success with my mentoring program, because people that go for it finally understand that less is always more when it comes to trading, because that is exactly what I preach in my program. I teach strategies that only require 15 to 20 minutes a day in front of the charts in order to become consistently profitable. And like I said, the sooner you understand this, the better. And of course, if you're interested in it, it is the first link down below in the video description. You should go ahead, feel free and check it out. But back to what I was saying, less is always more. And there is no holy grail strategy when it comes to trading, okay? And the more you start looking for it, the harder it will be for you to get on the right path. Moving forward, the third reason why 99% of traders fail is that they have a very poor risk management. Maybe they have a decent strategy that has a good edge on the market, but because they have a very poor risk management, they cannot be profitable. What do I mean by that? Well, they enter a trade not knowing how much they want to risk, not placing a stop loss. I saw so many people do that, including myself, okay? When I started, so many times I used to place a stop loss, and then when I saw the trade running towards the stop loss, I was removing it, hoping it will go back into profit and I will win the trade. But that right there is a very poor risk management, and you cannot continue doing that, because like I said, if you do, you'll find yourself in a vicious circle without getting on the right path towards profitability. So this is a very, very big reason why most traders fail. The fourth reason is that they spend too much time on social media and they believe the hype. I used to do that myself. I spent hours upon hours on social media. I saw so many people being profitable, flipping accounts, buying nice cars. And whenever I was looking at my situation, I felt bad. And because of that, I was then tempted to risk more, to try flip an account, to try and pass a prop firm challenge in one day. And guess what? That was making things harder and harder, to a point that I almost quit because of it, okay? And as soon as I started limiting my time on social media, I felt a lot better about myself. Because of course, if you have, let's say, a $100 account and you're doing, let's say, 5% on it, that's really good. But that's only $5 compared to someone that has a 500K account and makes 5K on it, that's $25,000. And of course, you feel bad when you see that you made $5 compared to someone that made $25,000. And that's why I would highly recommend you to limit your time on social media, because it can definitely affect you. This, as well as spending a lot of funds on courses and bad signal groups. I used to do that myself. I spent so much money on bad signal groups that I joined, and basically all those signal groups were sending only market orders, market executions, and I had no time to input them. They were basically sending buy NAS 100 and the price was already up there. You know, and I was like, okay, but this doesn't work. There's no way this works. Hence why I eventually decided to start my own signal group where I would only send pending orders, because like this, with buy and sell limits, everything is 100% transparent, and every single one of the people that's in there has the time to enter the trade and profit from it when I do, okay? That's the difference, and that's exactly what I did. That's exactly why I did it. And on that note, you should feel free to check it out. It is the first link down below in the video description. And before I move on to the next reason, make sure you are subscribed to this channel to not miss out on any future uploads. And let me know down below if you have any feedbacks or video ideas. The fifth reason why 99% of traders fail is that they don't pay attention to fundamentals, they neglect high impact news, and they trade whenever without having a fixed schedule and a trading plan. And no matter how good your strategy is, if you trade whenever you want without a fixed schedule and trading plan, you won't be profitable. Once again, I learned this the hard way. I had a decent strategy with a good edge, but because I was trading it whenever I felt I wanted to trade, without paying attention to high impact news, I was either break even or on the losing side. So it is very important to have a fixed schedule, a fixed trading plan, and to be aware of the fundamentals. Be aware when the high impact news drop. It is very, very important. Moving forward, the next reason why most traders fail is that they think of trading as a sprint, not a marathon. Going back to the first reason, most of traders start thinking that this is a get rich quick scheme, thinking that this is a sprint instead of a marathon. They treat it like a get rich quick scheme, not a business, basically a marathon. So if you start with this mindset, you will have a much higher chance of succeeding and becoming part of that 1% of people that make it in trading. Once again, I started trading thinking that it is a sprint, thinking that it is a get rich quick scheme. And then after thousands of dollars blown away on personal accounts as well as prop firm accounts and stress, time and effort, I understood that trading needs to be treated like a business, that trading is a marathon. And like people are patient with, let's say, getting a degree, we need to be patient as well in trading, learning, backtesting, going through these steps one at a time, instead of thinking that, okay, I start today and in 1 week from now, I will be able to buy my dream car. That is not the case. And the sooner you understand it, the better. And now it is time for the bonus tip I promised y'all in the beginning of this video that I really haven't seen no one talk about. Maybe some of the people that don't make it because maybe they're not ready yet. I see so many people that get into trading and they have issues with their own personal life. Maybe they don't have a job, maybe they don't have enough money, and it's really tough to start trading when, let's say, you're in debt, or you don't have a stable job, you don't have a stable income, because you then have all this pressure on your shoulders. And trust me, it is very hard to trade with pressure. It's pretty much impossible, because that's when you will be tempted to flip accounts, to risk more, and you will end up blowing the account. And after you blow the account, you then blow another one and another one, till eventually you quit, or you understand that this is not how trading works. But back to what I was saying, before getting into trading, you need to have a stable situation in your own personal life. Basically, a stable job that gives you a stable income, no debts, to basically have clarity in your mind. Whenever you go trading, you know that you don't have this financial pressure and that everything in your life is stable. Because if you have that, it is great, you can build on that, and you can eventually become a profitable trader. But if you start trading and you're not in a stable situation, in a stable personal situation, it will be extremely difficult for you to make it. Okay, so I would highly recommend you to think about what I just mentioned here, because it can be very, very important. And also feel free to let me know down below if you found this video helpful. Let me know if there's any other reasons that you could think of, because like this we can all learn from each other and spread some more value. And of course, till next time, if you guys have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. And on that note, till the next video, a very cool ICT strategy will pop on the screen right now that will help you get funded and pass your prop firm challenge. So feel free to go ahead and check it out. And lastly, I want to wish you all the best and take care.